Hey, it's Silver Dollar.
Goddamn video post, whatnot.
And that was White. Alright, we got a big video coming up for you. It's all about the Mystic class update. So I'll just go through the, nuts and bolts of it quickly, and then I'll be talking with Affa, Lawlnut, and White to get their thoughts on it. So basically they increased the dexterity by 5 on the Mystic. And most importantly, they added a stasis effect ability. So on all the orbs, except for the starter orb and the UT, you'll now have Curse, which applies to all the minions within a certain radius of where you release it. There's also Berserk, which applies just to you, and that's on the T5 and T6 orbs. So basically, the changes make Mystic a more viable support. Basically, it's just a buff for the Mystic. Now, Curse causes enemies to take 50% more damage. So when they're red, they're taking more damage. The stasis starts at 3 seconds, Curse range at about 5 seconds, and duration of 4.5. That's like on your base, very starter character with the worst items. But as you get a better character, there's a wisdom modifier. So the higher amount of wisdom you have, the larger the radius of your curse, and the longer the duration. The stasis doesn't get affected by the wisdom modifier. So for instance, with an unbound wisdom ring, you could get up to, I think I had mine up to 8.5, 8.4 radius and 11.8 duration. So pretty long for effects. The UT orb stays the same. It's just the effects on yourself. So there's not really much of the, group element there. But you might still use that for, rushing because it has a speedy. So I'll kick it over to TeamSpeak, and yeah, we got a lot of good stuff in there. It starts out just with some random non-guild tombs, but then we kick over to a bunch of guild-related stuff. Dennis may or may not make an appearance.
How do you feel about the making everything red?
The red pisses me off.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like it. It actually makes Realm a little bit more interesting.
I think just the thing that bugs me about it is like when you're around a ton of minions and it's just everything on your screen looks red, or if you're in a tomb and it's hard to tell sometimes what's stasis and what's cursed. I don't know. I kind of wish it was a little bit more subtle, but
I always use the orb to kill constructs, and with the red, you really can't tell which one's which.
Yeah, maybe they should change the hue or the saturation of it, I don't know, something. So you can distinguish, certain things about it.
I think if it was just a little bit softer, maybe, like semi-transparent or something, that might be a bit better. It kind of reminds me, remember when they first put the electric in?
Yeah, it was bad. And that's what caused the memory leak, too.
They were flashing or whatever, yeah. Like, it was such a pain.
Well, they tried before when it was like that weird glow thing they used to have.
Yeah, they got rid of that. I'm so glad they did.
That was my bad. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, the glow was terrible. That was just, insane.
Deep soul.
But yeah, the red's not as bad. It's not. That was seizure. Like the electric was kind of like seizure inducing, but I guess it's not terrible. It's probably just with you gotta get used to it. And there's maybe more people playing Mystic at the moment than there would normally.
Yeah. It's probably got something to do with the memory leak though too, because I have to refresh my Flash projector a lot sooner than I did before.
You think it's due to the red?
Maybe. A lot of stuff is curseable. Is what I don't like. Stuff that's not even attackable. You can curse it, so it's weird.
Yeah, that's right. And I think you can curse a lot of bosses. Like you can curse bosses, but you can't stasis bosses, right?
Yeah. So like the Avatar, you can't stasis it, but you can curse it.
Yeah. I think all event bosses are curseable, but not stasisable.
I haven't seen anything that's not curseable actually. So
yeah, maybe just everything.
It's gonna be they're gonna have to do when they redid the what can be stasis and what couldn't be stasis and what could be paralyzed with the C trap and whatnot. They fixed that.
Yeah,
Until
that's
that's
true.
done, they're gonna have to go through some trial and error.
Yeah, and see
Because
what
I mean,
needs
stuff just gets melted
Yeah.
with this curse
Yeah.
and pally buff and warrior buff.
There's already a few glitch dungeons, right? Like, I mean, I know Battle Nexus isn't that common, but if you have too many people in there, you can break Battle Nexus pretty quick.
Yeah. You can do that to puppets as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just noticed something while we were doing this. There's a curse symbol up here for me.
It's on all the spawn points.
Curse symbol?
Yeah. Wherever the monsters spawn, there's a curse symbol. Like
Like the little red thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Look right here on the graves.
Don't mind if I do.
Over here. And they're all right there.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
And
no way.
No, what? If
That's
they
mean.
spawn, I think they're gonna be instantly cursed.
No, they don't.
No?
They don't.
Oh,
That could have been a really big bug.
because they don't come. Do they come from there though? I always thought they came from the
Right,
gate,
like-
the gate points.
This one. No, it's not working.
It's interesting. I wonder. Yeah,
Weird.
that is weird. And now the Berserk, that's group, right? As well. So it's Berserk on group.
Effect on self berserk. Party effect is cursed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay,
plane
okay.
fighter,
It's my
anyways.
own stuff. Okay.
I
Conflict
don't have a B
says,
orb to check.
Conflict says effect on self as well.
Yeah, effect on self, party effect, curse. Within 7.9 squares for curse. That's crazy big.
It's, you just stasis yourself, and then everything around you gets cursed.
Yeah, I think everything on your screen's gonna get hit then probably, because, yeah. It's
Just
huge.
about. Because what, they reduced the range on a wand to what, 8?
Yeah, that's right. All the one.
Some are 8, some are 9. Like this
Yeah.
T9 wand I picked up is 9 range.
Did they change staffs? No, they didn't touch staffs at all, right?
No,
Just only
wands.
wands, yeah. Yeah, I overall I think like the changes were pretty good. I mean, they targeted the classes that were obviously underplayed, so
They just did the support ones.
yeah, and I think it's better than doing nothing. I personally played Paladin a lot though still, so I didn't really find that one as much.
Mm.
But I guess it's better now, so. Blue bag. I can just play it off as a planned suicide.
Arch.
OT.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Sure.
Wanna do you OT? Okay. Oh.
Okay. That's awesome.
Sure.
Oh, what the damn it.
Oh, I just 6-8'd that stupid Mystic too. Oh wait, are you guys rushing?
No. Alright. Shall we
Okay.
continue? Oh,
Yeah, we
wait.
should I think we should clear. Oh wait, are you gonna rush?
I'm not clearing. Or rushing.
Who's that? Oh, Ryan's rushing. Okay.
He's on a priest. He didn't get the memo.
Ah!
Oh, I'm drowning. That's not good.
Cursed or damaging? I think I'm gonna use the conflict because someone's gonna curse anyways.
Yeah.
I am gonna blatantly lie to Bar.
Well, hey. I think he knows what we're doing. Yeah. He's on boss.
Oh, sweet.
Oh. 0.
You
Oh,
guys
I
got
got
anything?
mana?
Ah,
That
no,
guy's-
okay.
I feel like
Oh,
another one.
what? Another one? Sweet.
I feel like the guy said Zebo before we even got to the bag.
He's got the hacks on that tells and that identifies what you're cutting your bag across the map.
Yeah. Conflict doesn't first, does it?
3D for 3.1, damaging for 3.1, attack and dexterity.
Interesting.
What's
Yeah,
that?
conflict doesn't first, I didn't know that.
Conflict does damaging too, right? Instead of Berserk.
It
Why
does
is it-
damaging to self, on self, and then BD for 3.1.
Speedy, yeah. The speedy's still
Do
kind of cool
that.
to have, so I don't think conflict's totally obsolete.
No. The heck?
How long does curse last? Wow.
This is
Yeah.
depending on the wisdom.
Yeah, it varies depending on your wisdom too. So
Mine says 10.9 seconds.
yeah, that's what mine
dense.
is. It's crazy long, which is pretty good.
We're pretty.
Yeah, that wisdom modifier might get
Nerfed
reduced slightly
hard.
because that's pretty huge.
Think about it. Unbound with.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder what you
Right,
can get it
boss.
up to then. That's pretty cool. So I think if you're playing with more than one mystic though, you might be using your orb, your conflict orb. I
I'm
don't think
using
that's
conflict.
totally out of the and it's probably pretty decent, right? Like, would you prefer the other one or?
Well, I mean,
Oh, it shatters.
curse
Okay.
is party of. It depends on how you play. If you play in a group of, like the guild, for me,
Yeah.
that would help out the guild. But if I'm soloing, I'm going to use damaging because I want.
Oh, he's saying Midwest.
US. Yeah, I'm now 7th
Midwest.
Alright, do we want to do that second cemetery?
But for does it put damaging on the group, the Orb of Conflict?
No. It's damaging self.
Okay, so you're not gonna help the group
both
then.
the effects for the conflict are for yourself.
Okay, so conflicts just really takes out the support aspect of it then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think the new mystics will make rushing easier?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But I'd still probably use the conflict orb with the speedy.
Yep.
So I guess the curse doesn't really matter for rushing.
No. Actually, the priest is probably better for rushing now that there's speed add to the tomes.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, stasis will always be handy, I guess. But yeah, and the dex, like the small dex boost on the mystic, I guess that couples with the berserk a little bit, but.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that boss fight just seemed like it took forever, even if it was cursed.
Because we were killing skeletons and when we got stasis.
I was killing the skeletons.
Yeah, when I did the tomb, I was expecting like things to go a lot faster, but I found that it didn't really help that much. I don't know, maybe we'd have to do, like a regular tomb. I was doing a pretty small one. But like Sark's kind of felt like they took about the same amount of time, and same with the bosses, so maybe insta-ripping would be faster though.
Yeah.
That might be easier. It'd be interesting to try insta-ripping with like just a mystic, paladin, warrior, and knight, like a really small group, and see
I'm
how
sure it's
quick it
doable.
is. Yeah, because you can do it with 3 normally, right?
I think so.
I think if you had like paladin, warrior, knight, you could probably do it.
If you have the Holy Trinity, you can do it, yeah. You're just gonna need someone for Gebre if you don't want to get Pong.
And then mystic. Yeah, mystic would be okay for Gebrage too, probably.
The new Holy Trinity it's not a Trinity anymore. It's all the melees with Mystic on top of it.
The holy.
The Illuminati symbol.
What? TechMac will have to make an Illuminati video for the altered Trinity.
Yep.
Boo, blah, boo.
Boo. Awesome stasis timing. Yeah. I find it takes a bit to get used to always doing it on yourself, though.
Yep.
And you got to be you have to be a little bit more careful with where you stasis, because I think people will be stasising a lot more to get the curse effect going, but like not intentionally, wanting to actually stasis stuff.
Oh.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
there's
are,
Austin.
finally.
I had to watch Walking Dead and I watched some Fam Guy, dude.
All right, and that's it for the video. SLVRDLLR. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah. Later, guys. Make it? Did it make it?
Yes or no, Mystic?
What?
You like the new Mystic?
I think it's annoying.
Because of the red?
A little bit. I think it's annoying that everything dies so much faster, especially with people who go to castle by Oryx. Like, Oryx was already easy with a group, now it's even easier.
Yeah, there's definitely some bosses that are just going to get completely... Well, I mean, they're already getting, like, wrecked completely, and it'll just make it that much worse.
Well, I know that they figured that they'd have to rebalance some of the new classes a bit. I think that's what they said on... Or I think that's what... I think it was Nullbot who said that, was it? They were gonna be working on it, even if they buff some classes, they might have to like nerf it a bit.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm fine with it being OP at the moment, as long as they, nerf some of the things.
So you think they might nerf Mystic a little bit?
Yeah, but I don't think anytime soon. But
They'll
I
probably
think eventually they
let
will.
it play out for a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I know they've been working on it a long time, I think, so they probably want to let it just run its course for a little.
People are always complaining about classes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
there
won't
will
change
always
in
be a
general.
problem with a class.
To be honest, I don't think they really
People
need
are
to
problems
nerf it
with
that
that.
much more. They just need to like maybe reduce the red effect and modify the whiz multiplier.
I feel like the curse effect should be with a special, like a UT orb. I really don't think it should be with a lot of the orbs that it's for. Is it for every orb?
Yeah,
the
every
curse
orb
effect?
but the UT one.
Yeah.
So
And the T0, but everything
Yeah.
else, yeah.
I don't think that should be the case. If curse is
Do
in
the
the game, I
opposite.
think it should be it for an orb that's not easy to get, but it's like for a dungeon that's common, maybe.
Yeah, like a little
Like
bit
the
a little bit
like
more
the Expo.
specialized.
Yeah, kind of like, I wouldn't say the Expo, but more like the full me, how
Yeah.
common the full me is, and I feel like if everybody has the ability to curse things, it's like I
Okay,
don't know.
Silver.
Okay, I'm
My
gonna
game
kill
is
myself
broken.
here because I don't like my Mystic anymore.
Nice,
You.
nice.
I can just play it off as a planned suicide. Oh.
Oh wait, are you guys making a video?
We're doing some Mystic stuff.
Nice. I'm not gonna join you.
You are in the video. Congratulations.
You do not have my consent.
Say the word yes. I can edit it afterwards. Oh, you can consent. Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I consent.
Oh,
Not give you my
JG just
consent.
consented too. Perfect.
You're gonna
You
be
are
able to
also in the
consent?
video.
Get Rick.
Congratulations.
No.
Oh my god, guys, I'm like silver dollar famous. Yo, if Dennis gets me to level 20, whoa. He's the man. Oh, like 2 XP, dude.
Oh, you're so close. They're at the boss. too.
Yes! Dennis! Dennis!
He's not even here, so what the fuck, man?
He's in the UDL with us.
Did they finish the boss?
Yeah, the boss is done.
White silver! That's my boy. That's my boy.
All right, and that's it for the video. SLVRDLLR. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah. Later, guys.